What up? 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 What's going on, good people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Dr. Indy, what it do? 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 Give everybody a few seconds to get into the chat, then we're gonna get into it, man. Hope everybody having a good day so far. Stop, what it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, Dooley, what it do? 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 Give everybody a couple more seconds and then we're gonna get to it, man. Hope everybody having a good day so far. Give everybody a couple more minutes and then we're gonna get to it, man. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in with me. Snowed in. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. It's getting cold down here in Georgia too, bro. Oh. Beach by Dudes, what's going on, man? What's going on? Good morning from Cali. Hey, man, I'll be out there in 2 weeks, man. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. It was a great live with Ego on Sunday. Oh, yeah, Eddie, that was dope, man. Was dope. I was in and out. I had some other stuff going on, but I had it on my big speakers playing loud through the house, so I was able to hit a conversation or what have you. Nah, good vibes, though. Good vibes. I gotta hit Emo, but we gotta do them more, man. Those was some dope combos. TO5. Hey, dope, man. I'm doing the video today, man. That joint right there, bro. That literally might be like one of my favorite simps right now. Like I see why Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis go crazy over the big boy. That's the small one. I ain't even got my hands on the big boy yet, so I can already imagine how I'm gonna feel about that big boy. But the TO5 is love, man. It's love. Great sound, man. I made probably about 3 tracks with it so far, or what have you, and I'm loving the sound that's coming from it. Loving the sound that's coming from it. Everybody a couple more seconds, then we gonna get to it. If you haven't, please go check out the content, the long form content that I've dropped. Interview with Tim Kelly. If you guys are not familiar with Tim Kelly, he's from the production group Tim and Bob. He sold over 600 million records, a whole bunch of Billboard top 10 singles, man, 3 Grammys, and like we have a great conversation about music, musicianship, songwriting. He talks many tools when it comes to songwriting, and then too, man, like he goes into depth with like certain records that I asked him, like, tell me what he was thinking about when he was writing these, like production styles and all that. The full video drops Saturday at 10 o'clock. But if you a member, you're gonna have full access to the video tomorrow at 12. So if you're a member on the site, 12 o'clock, you get full access to the video. -16. Ooh, no. I couldn't survive, Indy. I couldn't survive in that weather, man. I could not survive in that weather at all. But before we get into it, man, I'm going to play one of the shorts from the interview, and then we can start the combo up.
When he walked in,
here we go.
When he walked in, we were still putting some finishing touches on They Don't Know. So John was like, "What's that?" So we was like, "That's for you, man." So man, he took his jacket off and went straight in the booth, man. And we just wrote it right there, man. We just bouncing back and forth. We didn't write nothing down, not a single lyric, man. We did the whole record just like heard about my past, because he was going da 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 da.
So he came over the top line.
Yeah, he came up with the melody, and then I start saying some words, and then he starts saying some words. Then Bob will say something, and then he'll say something. Then I'll say something. So we wrote the whole record like that, man.
How long do you think it took y'all?
It took us about 10 minutes, man. It was done. We was going to an up-tempo. So that other record that's on there, Bagger, we went to that, man, that same night. And then we finished that the next day. And then he went back to California, man.
Yeah, man. So that's one of the pieces, man. We dropped three segments so far. Him talking about the John B record. The one that dropped today is him talking about working with L.A. Reid and L.A. Reid giving him song advice and stuff like that. No, excuse me, that was last night. My bad. The one that dropped today was he was talking about Case. If any of you guys are familiar with the Case Missing You record, like it's a whole crazy backstory with that. Like that wasn't even Case record first, but go watch the interview, man, and he'll fill you in on it, man. I'm telling you, man. If you're especially if you're an R&B guy, man, like, and you really like producing real music and songwriting, bro, like he drop a lot of gems down, man. Especially what L.A. Reid taught him, like about songwriting, man. So like, if you've been having trouble with your songwriting and you want to get your songwriting better, like the gem that he gave for that songwriting, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna change your whole perspective. Like he really shows you how to write a hit record, man. So I ain't telling you because it's my interview, but I'm just putting you down, man. I'm just putting you down. Like it'll really change your whole perspective. But anywho, so today I wanted to talk about just the importance of like having like your own sound and like just being distinct. How this topic came about was one of my colleagues. They working on some placement stuff, and the stuff he gonna throw something at me when he watched this too, because I know he gonna watch this. But the placement opportunities he had, though, he sent some records to a specific company or individual, and bro is very big on individuality, like having his own distinct sound. And basically they want him to copy some stuff from some other people, and he's been having fits about that shit. And we the type of producers that we go against the grain. Like we do us. Like we like to sound like our own self. And bro is just like not feeling it. And I was like, man, I wanted to tell, you guys about that. Like you have situations where people be wanting you to sound like other people, man. And we don't bend, you know what I'm saying? Like we follow our heart, we follow our soul. Like it's just real important to have your individual sound, because our whole thing is, why would I copy somebody else? If you want that sound, you can go to that particular person who you want, that who you trying to emulate. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be a person. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, man. Doing music, you have to be a person of integrity, man. You have to stand on your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain placements, man, you might have to pass up. Like it's not always about the money or the credit. Like, I mean, when I started, man, I wanted to chase Quincy Jones. And Quincy Jones became Quincy Jones by doing him, having his sound, developing it, and being the trendsetter, not the one that chases the trends. So, you might lose money, you might even damage, some relationships, but you gotta follow your gut, man, at the end of the day. And you gotta do what make you happy. And if you really like chasing this shit and you want to be great, follow your heart. Follow your heart and take the time to develop your own sound, man. It's a breath of fresh air when I get to go to the studio and play records for people and everybody sound the same. But when I hit play, it's different. Cause I ain't chasing no trend and I ain't chasing no sound and I ain't trying to sound like nobody. When I first started making music, I am not even finna lie to y'all, I thought my shit was weird because it never sounded like nobody. Like even when I was in school, like people would play beats and majority of everybody's shit would sound the same. And then when I play shit, it would sound totally different. And I used to always be like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong. This isn't right. Why my shit don't sound like that? And then one day I was just sitting in class and I was like, bro, that's your superpower. You're not supposed to sound like everybody else. You're doing right. why do I need 10 copies of the same thing? And then I just kept building upon that, man, and kept exploring. So if your music sit out like a sore thumb, you're doing the right thing. You have a sound. You have an identity. Now it's just your job to fine tune it. The same thing I did. So over time, started just listening to more music, practicing more, developing more, and I created my own sound. So it's cool to be the weird sounding one in the bunch, because the weird sounding one in the bunch is the dope individual. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta follow your heart, man. I'll say this: I've been following my heart since I was 11 years old, and it's got me in this place. So if I could share anything to any of y'all, man, just follow your heart. Follow your heart and just create, man, and explore and try to be different, you know, because everything now is oversaturated. Everybody sound the same, everybody writing the same, everybody rapping the same, everybody talking about it. I've never seen where 20 niggas that went through the same life situation. Like, ain't none of y'all do nothing different. Ain't none of y'all wear a different shirt. Ain't none of y'all walk a different path. Like, bro, it's just a whole bunch of copies, man. And then people want to sit and complain about why music sound the way that it sounds, because no one dares to be different. No one is bold enough to go sit on the island by themselves and say, this is where I plant my flag. I plant my flag here. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get on and encourage y'all, man, to be different. Find your sound, man. Like, even like with the kits, man, like I be telling y'all could get my drum kits, but take them, man, pitch them up, stack sounds, truncate them, run them through some effects. Like, be a scientist, put your lab coat on, get in the lab and explore. You know what I'm saying? Like, just dare to be different. You know, hell, we make music in 4/4 time. Hell, go make some trap music in 3/4 time or 6/8 time. You know what I'm saying? Change the groove. Do something different. A lot of trap music is like 140, 160. Hell, do some shit in 75. Do some shit in 60. Like, just find ways to, you know what I'm saying, be different. Like, when I first started, I always go back to, I had an MPC 2000, but it was not the best MPC 2000 XL. It was not blowed out, so I only had this much sample time in it, and because of that, I had to get good with making one shots, like being able to sample like smidgets and stuff like that. But that helped me be able to make key groups and do stuff with the ASR, and also it helped me build an identity. Like, the drum machine was empty, so I had to import and make my own sounds, you know? And I think too, what was really hurting is, like, now, like, the sound and the technology, like, sometimes it could be a little too much. Like, niggas got access to too much stuff. And when you have access to too much stuff, then that really doesn't, like, help with, like, being able to be different, because everybody got the same thing and nobody has to search and carve out and make their own lane and make their own sound or what have you. So just dare to be different. If you dare to be different, then greatness is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all got anything y'all want to say or any questions, man, I got a few seconds, man. Fire the questions, man. King Luke, what it do? What up, Jones? Right, samples back then pretty much came as a blank slate. And Dan, I'm telling you, man, I think that's one of the things that's, like, really hurt the shit. Like, everybody now, like, I know the MPCs are like the wave, but, like, I be telling people all the time, man, like, y'all ain't really a part of that real MPC gang. Like, Y'all not even using your MP like the way the MP was designed to be used. You know what I'm saying? Like with these MPs, man, you record the samples in there. Like we don't put them on thumb drives and just import them. Like you record them in there because it's different tricks you can do, like playing with the gain to make stuff hit hot, or like putting a quarter down on the thing. Like it's a lot of different tricks and traits you can do or what have you to make your stuff sound individual. It's a lot of different tricks and trades you can do to make your stuff sound like a certain way or what have you. So, you know, you play with stuff like that to make you sound individual. But with the newer MPs, like people ain't doing it. They taking kits and loading stuff up and putting them in there, and you're not really taking advantage of the real MPC, or what have you. So yeah, like the cool part about the MPC was my MPC wasn't going to sound like Stump MPC because we both got to search and look for sounds. And so what I'm looking for is going to be totally different than what he looking for. Like I would have to take days and like listen to old Bobby Brown records, like because Babyface was killing. He would always start like the drum track before the song. So basically you got like, man, 8 bars of just like drum loops. Like it might have been like toms in there, tambourines you could get. Because even like that We Got Something in Common record, when it first started, it's like a tom doing chop, to chop, doom chop, chop, to doom chop. And that's a shaker, that's a tambourine, that's a tom. I load all that up in the MP, chop it up. Now I got a tambourine. Now I got a shaker. And then I go to a Levert record, and they might have a kick and snap that starts before the beat. Or songs will have breakdowns where the drums will just be boom, cat, boom, boom, cat before the song come back in. So that's a kick, that's a snap I got. Now I would take the snap and the shaker, turn the shaker down a little bit and layer it together. Now I got like this snare that got like a little sizzle to it. So it's like shot, shot. You know, but that's my sound. Ain't nobody else got that sound because ain't nobody else thinking to like, oh, let me take that from here, let me take that from there, put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, another one, Al Green. I'm not gonna tell you the record, but Al Green got a record that it goes chop, 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 da da, chop, chop. It's a rim right there and the kick, like that drum, that kick in that rim has been used in a lot of hip hop songs, but that's a kick and that's a rim shot. You take that rim shot, combine it with something else, boom, 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 boom. Now you got your own little flair. Cause like I always say, man, like sounds is half the battle. Having the right sound is half the battle, man. If you got sounds that stick out, the production can be very minimalistic because your sound is cutting. You know what I'm saying? Like, prime example, Dr. Dre might be one of the greatest hip hop producers ever, but 65% of it, bro, is the sonics. Like the way Dre just got them kicks and them snares just popping. Like it doesn't even matter what he play because you just sonically is like, this is the Dre sound. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a big thing. Like we miss it in music. Like no producer has their own sound. Even like some of the older producers that you grew up on, because now they like in the placement chasing or they want to be cool with the younger crowd. Like even they have changed up like the way that they do business. I ain't gonna say no particular names because that ain't my business or what have you, but y'all know. Like you be like, he made that? That ain't what he used to make. But hey, I digress, man. But like I'm telling y'all, man, it's just very important, man, to just create your own vibe, man. And and follow your heart, man. If it feel good and it sound good to you, and that's what you want to do, like I always say, man, just keep stacking it up, man, and growing it and make it better. Front end work, picking and sculpting sound and sculpting good sounds and tracking correctly, like you said, half the battle. I'm telling you, man, it's half the battle, bro. Cause I mean, look, man, even if you think like, man, like even some of that Scott Storch stuff, like what, even though Scott could play, he was dealing with crazy ethnic sounds, and he had crazy percussion, like, man, like even though he could play his tail off, like he just made sure he had good sounds to complement what he was playing. You know what I'm saying? Like he's very melodic, but he was like, okay, I'm gonna deal with like all these Indian, all these Asian sounds. Give me some crazy strings. Like that's when niggas was juicing the motif. And I've been actually trying to find a motif rap too. But like it all went together. Like he developed his own little mish. Like you knew he was known for the ethnic type of, you know, pluck sounds and then the crazy strings. Back on this highway headed to Shy, you teaching. Hey man, I'm just talking, man. Ain't nothing crazy. Stump is developing a sound that's official. Imagine West Coast plus Midwest plus Southern vibe. Nah, man. Hey, Stump, like I be telling you, bro, you got an ear, bro. You be picking the vibes, man. I already know, man. If you lock in with some musicians, man, like, you know what I'm saying, some guys that can really like replay that stuff, reflip it, y'all change some of the notes around, man. Like you really have a vibe. Like a lot of folks think like sampling is easy, but nah, it's not as easy because yeah, you can pick out a section, but you got to make sure. Excuse me. You got to make sure. Okay, is it in the right key? Did I loop this right? Can I replay this? Like a lot of that stuff like goes into like sampling. Jay Steve, plenty of great players who can't produce. Hey, that's a fact, man. That is a fact. I know a couple cats, man, can play they tail off piano-wise, bro, but they cannot put tracks together to save their life, man. I say, like, you got to have an ear, and you got to know, because at the end of the day, it's layering. So you got to know what to layer with this. Like, how does this move? Like, you have to know the synthesis of this stuff. Like, okay, this is the progression. This is the main part. But what's a good harmony? What's a good melody? What's a good counter melody? Is this a good call and response? Okay, where should I add the ear candy? How should I arrange this? And then to take it a step further, when you really got to produce a record, okay, what should these vocals sit? What octave should this singer sing? What should we add background? What should we add color to the background? What should we do harmonies? Like, you got to be able to break all that stuff down in your mind. Like, to be a real life producer, bro, like I always say, bro, you got to be a musical savant. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be able to know the synthesis of this stuff and break this stuff down like it ain't. Like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know what's going on, man. The same way they say, like, a quarterback can process, you got to be able to process all the stuff that's going on at one time. I'm trying, bro. Nah, bro, you good, man. Like I say, bro, you just keep being a sponge, man. Casey doesn't have a lot of musical individuals, so I branch out. Hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Appreciate that, Jay Steve. But yeah, man, if y'all got any questions, man, anything y'all want to talk about in the chat, man, I got a few minutes, man. We can get to it. You know what I'm saying? And for everybody that's in the chat, man, y'all go check out that video with Tim Kelly. We just dropped the third segment this morning at 12. What's the third segment talking about? He's talking about the Case record. I'm Missing You. It's a crazy backstory to that, man. I ain't gonna give it away, man, but y'all go watch that. And the full video comes out Saturday morning at 10. But if you are a member on the YouTube page, if you pay for a membership, you'll have full access to that video tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So you ain't even got to wait this Saturday, man. Because I have been telling y'all on the beat reviews, hey, man, you might want to become members. And Tim Kelly is not the only one, man. We got a whole bunch of interviews lined up. Every week, man, we dropping interviews from industry professionals, man, and they giving y'all insight on how they made these records, man, and just all type of tips, man. And the next guest, for all my hip hoppers, you're gonna appreciate that. You're gonna appreciate that. I'm telling you. Beat review postponed this week when Nam going on. I don't know, Indy. I don't know. I do not know, because I know I'm getting the studio a couple days while I'm out there. So I don't know, man. We might make it jazz, man. We might do something. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Let me dwell on that. I'll make sure. Hey, Indy, I'm gonna make sure I let you know first though, because you spread the word. You're an intricate man, so I got y'all. I appreciate your reviews, bro. Not many give back like you, like that. You never know who is listening. Hey, man, I was just taught Stump, man. In order to get blessed, man, you got to be a blessing first, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the South. I got old parents, bro. So, man, this platform is not just mine alone. It's y'all's. Y'all make up this platform. All I do is supply the content, man. But I need y'all to show up and interact and all that good stuff, man. So I always say Thursday is my day of giving back to you guys, man, because y'all help build this platform. So why wouldn't I showcase y'all, man? And then too, bro, y'all dope. Y'all are dope, man. Don't think when I don't be here and stuff, I be like, dog, I got to go do this or I got to go do that. Like, y'all be inspiring me to get on my shit. I be like, damn. And then I be feeling bad too, cause like some weeks, man, y'all play stuff, y'all be like, bro, play something. I be like, damn, I ain't even got nothing to compete with what y'all done did. Cause for the past few weeks, man, y'all been, bro, killing, man. And then too, man, I love to hear y'all progression, bro. I love to hear that, you know, you might have took my advice or somebody in the chat advice, man, and y'all implemented it into y'all game and y'all made it better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love hearing y'all progression, man. So by all means, bro. By all means. Gordy, what it do? What's good, King and Muscle family? What it do, Gordy? Gordy, you going to NAMM, right? On point talk, King. One of my frustrations is only having stereo out like on my MV. Hard to find equipment. Yeah, that you wish you had more outs. My ASR 10. I'll say I wish that, but the kill is though, don't be damn. J Ham and Ski told me, and they both of them showed me it's a box I could get or what have you. It's kind of hard to get, but it's a box you can get that does the 8 outs or what have you. But I tracked with the 8 outs one time on my 3000, man, and it made the dumping process so much easy, man. So much easy, so much swift. So I do like the 8 outs when you're doing analog and you tracking, or what have you. It makes the process so much better. But yeah, and then too, I'm gonna be honest, these keyboards, when you're using these keyboards like the sequencer, like if you're using like the motif for the Phantom or something like that, and you make a track, it would be dope if they had 8 outs, because you know when you bouncing those audio out, you got to do them 2 at a time, because you know you got left and right for stereo. But if you got like 8 different ones, you got the you know what I'm saying, go through it to do that or what have you. So if the keyboards had 8 outs on it, that would be dope. Bro, do you do the 3-4 times signature R&B, trying to see what that's about? If you can do a short tutorial on time signatures. 6/8. I know I've done 6/8. 6/8 kind of gives it like that the shooby bop. And 3/4 too. or what have you. I've done a couple stuff, but what I do is I'll actually, because yesterday I shot some content and I'm shooting some content this afternoon. I gotta make like 2 more edits to some other stuff because I do all this shit myself. So sometimes it be like overloading my brain. I'd be like, I'm only one person, but yeah, I try to touch on some stuff like that. Because what's crazy is, man, what's crazy, Jay Sneed, is I was sampling something and it had a lot of that shooby bop music. It had that 3/4, and sometimes I be trying to cut it up and make it 4/4, what have you. That's very hard, but I can play with it, bro. I got you. But 6/8, I've done 6/8 a couple times, like on some R&B type of vibes or what have you. Cause it's 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that Denise Williams, that silly of me to think that I could never. But that's all that shooting about music. That's what I call it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That a lot of that stuff, it got that feeling. My wife worked those days. She got a new job. Won't make it this year, King. Man. Hey, Gordon, but look, though, bro, I'll be on your side, man. I'm going to send you my number on IG, man. We still a link, bro. We still tap in, man. Smoke 1 or 2, bro. Want to tap in with you, Doc, because I'm finna be on your side, man. Yo, I got the outs on my motif. Haven't used it yet. Oh, you got 8 ounces on your motif? You got that? Oh, that's probably hard. Hey, man, Jay Steve, I've been looking for a motif, bro. It was a cat online, man, on Facebook Marketplace. I should have just bought the sound module for him. He ain't want too much of nothing for it, man. Should have got it. I appreciate you and your reviews, bro. I'm 45 and make music strictly as a hobby. I like showcasing on your platform. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Dooch, man. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate all y'all, man. Like I said, man, without y'all interaction, bro, you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no channel, man. So I can't overstate it enough, man. I appreciate all y'all, dog. Yeah. Appreciate the super sticker, Gordon. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that a lot, doc. Appreciate that a lot. Norster, what it do? Yeah, no, I got you, Gordon. We're gonna lock in, bro. Original motif. Man, the original motif. The original one, the silver, you know, the old silver joint. The old silver joint hard, man. The old silver joint is hard. But man, I'll give y'all a couple more seconds, man. If y'all got any more questions or anything y'all want to talk about, man, I got a couple more minutes, man. Then I'm gonna let y'all slide. I gotta do a couple edits and then get back to shooting some long form content, man. And once again, man, if y'all have not, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And also, man, go check out the interviews with Tim Kelly, man, the long form content, bro. I'm telling you, man, if you're a producer, bro, Tim drop a lot of jewels, man. And, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, I'm still tripping off of the John B is like one of my favorite records, man. And, like, I'm still tripping off of that. Then when he get into the Case Missing You, and then he talks about Cisco with the Thong song, the Bobby Valentino, the Tell Me, the Slow Down record, the Ronald Isley records, and then you can't forget, bro, he produced on the 2 biggest R&B albums, the Boys the Men albums. Bro got like records on that joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, did TLC, 112, Monica, like, bro, it's ridiculous, man. Tamil, the interview, it's bruh. You like, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy, but y'all really check that out, man. Y'all check that out. A lot of my homies didn't know I around, and they was shit when I dropped my last project. Hey, man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Nah, you make good music, bro. Good vibes, bro. Good vibes, man. Good vibes. Good vibes. Good vibes. Thank you for your time. Hey, man, it ain't nothing, man. It ain't nothing. I appreciate y'all. What up, Tron? What up? If you haven't subbed the channel, I'll also post about the review tomorrow, y'all 9:37. Appreciate that, Andy. Appreciate that. Well, shit, man, before I tap out, man, I'm going to let y'all watch this clip one more time, man.
When he walked in, we were still putting some finishing touches on They Don't Know. So John was like, what's that? So we was like, that's for you, man. So, man, he took his jacket off and went straight in the booth, man. And we just wrote it right there, man. We just bouncing back and forth. We didn't write nothing down. Not a single lyric, man. We did the whole record just like, heard about my past, because he was going da 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 da.
So he came over the top line?
Yeah, he came up with the melody, and then I start saying some words, and then he starts saying some words. Then Bob will say something, and then he'll say something. Then I'll say something. So we wrote the whole record like that, man.
How long do you think it took y'all?
It took us about 10 minutes, man. It was done. We was going to an up tempo. So that other record that's on there, Bagger, we went to that, man, that same night. And then we finished that the next day. And then he went back to California, man.
If you still had a profit rail too, can you? Hey, Dre, check out the website, bro. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you. The key group's already made, dog. Just check out the website, www.georgiamusclemusic.com, bro. Get you a key group, and what you asked for is in there. You know what I'm saying? Along with some other stuff, but yeah. Facts, it's in there, man. Get you one. I'm doing drop. Look, you get one today. I'll do dropouts on Wednesday and Friday. So, yeah. Yes, sir. Hello, you showed me my YouTube suggestion. You must have a special spirit. Hey, I guess, man, I'm a good guy, man. Good guy. Do shit. Appreciate that. Yeah, nah, man. Tim dropped some jewels, man. I'm telling you, Tron, go watch the long form content. The full video come out Saturday, but if you are a member to the channel, you get full access to the video tomorrow. No pressure, bro. I appreciate you, man. All right, everybody. I'm tapping out, man. Like I always say, man, y'all be blessed, man. Y'all keep following y'all dreams, man. And let's stay connected, man. And if you haven't, man, go check out those interviews, man. It's great content, man. And also, if you need sounds, check out the website. Get a Muscle Factory Drive, man. And I also got key groups if you're an MPC user. It's key groups from analog keyboards that's been ran through Gear and all that. So check those out, man. And if you need some sounds that's hard hitting, man, great sounds on here. And like I tell everybody, use these sounds as starting points, man. Take these sounds, stack them up, pitch them up, truncate them, and make them your own, man. They good textures to start at, and you do your thing with, man. So y'all check that out. Get them on the website. Still got the sale. Still got the holiday sale going on for the top of the year, man. And for all of y'all that have bought them, bro, I greatly appreciate that, man, because y'all have really, you know what I'm saying, ran them up, man. And hopefully by the end of the week, man, the ASR 10 drums will be dropping. That is my goal, to finish that this week, man, and have that up for y'all. So got some crazy drums from my ASR 10 that'll probably like blow your fucking speaker down on some real shit. So y'all check those out as well. They dropping this week, man. But y'all be blessed, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep following y'all dreams, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all next time, man. I appreciate y'all.